Welcome back, gamers, and welcome to my last top tier or top 5 OP ships all time, and of course it has to be a destroyer. So why this destroyer and why I consider this ship completely busted and overpowered? You see, I played over 700 battles or close to 700 battles in my Fletcher alone, but I never could have dreamed about this type of damage that this captain will pull in this video. And guys, this is not easy. Remember the Benham, the tier 9 overpowered premium US destroyer? It's not strong in gun performance. There's two things good about her, and that it's one of them. It's of course the smoke, the US smoke, but something else, and that is people kind of forgot. You have two freaking two launchers in one side and two in another one. You literally have 16 torpedoes. Yes, the Kitakaze has only 15 torpedo, but they are more hard hitting. But the Shimastorp takes forever to reload, and remember that, guys, and this is the most important. You do reload faster. Yes, the damage output it's not as much as, let's say, Fletcher or the Kitakaze or any other Japanese destroyer. On the other hand, their reload time it's crazy high versus this ship. This ship can spam torpedo left and right like nobody's business. We have a huge pleasure to watch this awesome captain, Yamashiro 42 and his division with the Chongmu. And both of them, they are actually very good player. Over there is the Mogador. Do you really think Kitakaze, Mogador, and of course the Fletcher as well? In normal case, guys, if you don't have smoke, you should never ever open fires, because they will eat you for lunch, breakfast, and dinner. They are the pure boat. They are the most hard-hitting gunboat in this game, together with I do believe it's the Khabarovsk, Kleber, Mogador, Kitakaze. You don't ever want to open fire. Now the friendly Kitakaze probably he's the one who's spotting. I understand that this friendly Kitakaze is not afraid, because let's face it, gunboats wise, I do honestly believe at tier 9 the king of all boats are definitely the Mogador and Kitakaze. Both of them are crazy strong gunboat. At the same time, you can also say that Trashcan it's a pretty damn scary good gunboat as well. But the truth is, guys, when you let me put it this way. You do one hell of a good salvo in Kleber or Mogador. Yes, you can do high percentage put your enemy on fire, and there is a chance that you do, let's say, 2 or even 3,000 damage that salvo. But with this thing, it's so damn maneuverable, and the only real downside with this ship is that you don't have as many guns, and only 4 guns for this tier. Okay, Kitakaze, this is scary actually. He really needs to get some help over here. This enemy Kitakaze is not focused this captain down. Yes, you only have 4 shells, but you can definitely do some kind of trying. Guys, in this matchmaking, if you pay attention, Des Moines, Missouri, and of course the PetroPavlov, they are all radar cruiser. It's not easy to do well in this game meta. And fighting a Kitakaze, actually, it's not the smartest one. Kurfürst is pushing in. Alright, you see, he received a lot of damage. He could actually been died if this island was not here. And you see what happened? In his own smoke, the Alexander Nevsky with 12 kilometers radar nuked him. Playing a destroyer with all those Soviet... Okay, this is bad. However, you do have one of the best rudder and turning radius in this game, together with Fletcher. Benson, and Benham has crazy openness rudder. They turn literally on a dime. Yes, you only have 4 torpedo in each launcher. However, you see that it's for just 2 seconds ago you can definitely see 16 torpedoes in the water. So yes, they are not as hard hitting as, let's say, the Fletchers or yeah, many destroyer has way better alpha damage each and every torpedo hit. Even the Kleber and Mogador has more hard hitting torpedoes. But the truth is, she's enough with concealment and the torpedo power of the. I mean, just look at this torpedo wall. I mean, this Missouri, with or without radar, he will literally take at least 2 torpedo, probably even more. This is the sweet spot. There's 2 battleship, Kurfürst and Vermont. You know, who that gets 2 torpedo hits. You are such a pain in the ass to play against, and seriously, guys, even if you are a freaking destroyer or a light cruiser, you should be afraid if this ship never open fire and you don't know where the hell he is. He can make torpedo wall of the wall, because he does not make a, you know where the suggestion is for nowhere. I mean, you have to put in the middle. No, okay, here's the radar, that's bad, but you can create such a badass torpedo wall that it's literally impossible to dodge. With 16 torpedo you can do that. And sure, you don't have all launchers, but here's the deal, that was 9,500 and took down his engine for crying out loud. Serious. And this captain only have 4 torpedoes, 52,000 and 2 floods. The thing is, what makes this ship strong and broken, it's that the concealment of the torpedo are fantastic. They are not Japanese. You will see them way later than the Japanese one. Sure, you may argue they don't travel as much, but the sheer amount of torpedo, that 1 torpedo hit costs 8,000 something damage, and 2 more torpedo hits, and you literally, guys, seriously. The Vermont, it's a tier 10, the Kurfürst is a tier 10, so we are not dealing with the, players who only played this game a couple hundred times and so on. We're talking about very experienced players, and they should definitely know by now there is 1 or 2. Just look at some of the torps in the water. And those one are deep water torps. Yeah. I honestly believe, almost feel sorry for this Vermont. I do believe he will actually die here, guys. Serious, I'm not joking. That was 26,000 damage, and there's a new torpedo wall coming towards him. He will never survive this one. I will go so far, guys, that with this amount of torpedo, it's not when you're dying, it's just how fast you're gonna die. Seriously, guys, I'm not joking. You may argue that he should probably take a couple of circles or something. I have no idea how to explain it, but man, don't sail straight. Don't. Okay, stay close to a radar cruiser could be a good option, like this PetroPavlov's. Unfortunately for PetroPavlov's, his radar only lasts for 15 seconds. Oh man, he's very low with HP, and still there's 4 ships aiming at this captain. So yes, you can kill, but you need a free island. There's an island between this radar cruiser, and okay, of course he opened fire right now, because after all, even if you do have bad firepower, you do have decent fast rate of fire. The shells are kind of a floaty, very bad for the battleship. He can actually survive, but he took 6 pen, full pen. But guys, once again, the Benham, this combination, which pretty damn concealment, I do believe 5.8 kilometers in concealment, and the torpedo, I do believe it's whopping 10.5. It is enough with range to literally kill your enemy and farm enemy for days. If you can see here, guys, only 12 torpedo hits for whopping 160,000 damage. But the truth is, and here's the deal, of 12 torpedo hits, 6 caused flooding. And that is the biggest strength about this ship. It's that the amount of torpedo wall you can create and opportunity to literally cause flooding. And of course, if you're flood, you're very, very slow, so you're even slower than, let's say, did you see, guys, how this captain prepared that PetroPavlov? PetroPavlov, it's a monster versus destroyer, right? Yeah, I do believe he will eat at least 2 torpedo or even more. There are quite significant torpedo on the way, and what do you know? Oh man, 2 torpedo hits and 2 floods. And there is 4 torpedo incoming. If you will eat one of them, it causes flooding and it's a GG. Yes, it causes flooding. Only 1 torpedo hit. All you need is 1 torpedo hit and 1 deep water torps, because I do believe that Chungmu took him out. So literally a radar cruiser kind of got screwed up by 2 destroyers. Now seriously, even let's say that this PetroPavlov would not receive that deep water torp from his friend, from his division friend, he would still died by the flooding, because, you know, you can stay all day long and torpedo, wall of the wall. So even the damn radar cruiser are afraid of you, and they should. You know, the best torpedo wall you can make in this game, it's actually behind the island. You have RP, you don't know what's coming, but you don't need to know. All you need to do is to have RP, radio position finder, to know there is something over there. And guys, when you do reload so ridiculous fast left and right, all you can do is hope for your best luck and torpedo that place. Maybe if this is for Kurfürst, by the way, there's a Missouri, and Missouri has a radar, 10 kilometers radar, I do honestly believe. So he should not just go and farm that Missouri. It's because the radar might catch him off guard. On the other hand, we don't know if the Missouri knows that here is a and those torpedo looks suspiciously good. Just look at this curve first, guys. And now he pay attention to this Neptune. Maybe he will eat 3 torp, maybe, or even 4. Oh man, he eat 4 torpedo and cause flooding. Now I do honestly believe that Missouri knows. He should have known that there is a destroyer nearby. Why he does not pop the radar for me, that it's a mystery. So guys, 234,000 damage, 19 torpedo hits, and of course 10 floods. And those torpedo are very looking good in that smoke. I believe the Neptune is still behind that stupid smoke, and I will believe that he will pay for that. You know, the torpedo are not the fastest one. He's trying to that first torpedo wall for that Neptune didn't manage. Oh, who that is? Oh lord, man, the Missouri, man, you don't have the radar. I do believe you do, but I have no idea why he does not use the radar. Maybe he forgot that he does have a radar. Oh, there's 1 torpedo hit for that Neptune in that smoke. And can't you see the problem with this ship? I mean, just look at how many torpedoes are in the water at the same freaking time. You cannot do it with Kitakaze. You cannot do it with any other destroyer. Sure, you can land probably 20 torpedoes with Holland, but the Holland torps are a joke. I mean, seriously, you cannot kill a full HP battleship even if you land all your damn 10 torpedoes. You know what I mean? They are a joke in that regard. They are traveling very fast, but they don't do any whole lot of damage. I'm not saying that this ship is broken in torpedo power hit, but just look at the sheer amount of torps in the water. This Missouri, you know, he popped the radar, but I do believe it's a little bit 5 minutes too late, you know what I mean? He's dead with his stupid radar. Maybe it was on cooldown. I have no idea, seriously, guys. But that dude literally misplayed the sheer amount of the radar. And by the way, guys, this is a GG, and the enemy team are losing hard. It's just the Alsace left. But it was very fun to say, even though this was not a 20 minutes game, and this is the problem we're gaming. There is literally 4 minutes left, but he already done 276,000 damage, 23 torpedo hits, and whopping 12 floods and 1 kill. And both 2 kills, it was 2 radar ships, for crying out loud. Yeah, he killed 2 radar ships. Absolutely ridiculous. So, is this ship busted? I do honestly believe it. Especially if you know, take this one and play in ocean. Open ocean, this is a heaven for this ship. It has a downside, the AA it's not there. But man, this was a tier 10 matchmaking. I'm not saying if you go just shoot and kill the tier 7s poor devils, which have no tools whatsoever. It literally showing you, even in the most brutal matchmaking with Mogador and all that, Kitakaze and stuff like that, it was, and some many radar cruiser, he still pulled this one off. And definitely showing you the players, even at tier 10, they don't know how to handle the destroyers, guys, seriously. And the Venrum definitely showing you how bad for him that situation was. So let me know in the comment below, is this ship, the Benham, totally busted? And I believe in torpedo power it is. It's OP as all hell, and I don't believe that Wargame ever will release this ship again, and thanks God for that. So guys, thanks guys for watching, and catch you in the next one. Stay tuned for more.